Welcome everyone to Q&A, the final Q&A. Yeah, I guess that's what we're gonna call it. Yeah, yeah, it is. So we're just gonna get right into it, I believe. I don't think there's anything more I need to introduce. What was your first English? English, Canadian, Quebecois, or French? Well, Quebecois is French, so that would be the first one I did learn. Yes. I haven't watched it. I don't really watch his stuff, and I don't plan on watching it really, to be honest. What video will I upload after I quit mapping? I don't really know. I know the video I will when I have quit mapping. I know mapping is dying. How to make mapping not to die? Well, you can't. First of all, you gotta stop saying that it is dying, because you're making other people believe it is dying. It's not dying. It's mostly just because the big mappers are quitting, and that's why you think it is dying. When one big mapper quits, it's bigger news than a ton of small mappers quitting. I think that's just how it is, and that's what you gotta accept at the point. You know, there's nothing really that you can choose. Mapping will always fluctuate. I guess a reason really why mapping is dying is just because the community is so hateful towards different types of people. It's hateful against everything, to be honest. So, that's something you gotta live with. I don't think... who do you think is the greatest mapper? There's no real... You can't find a greatest mapper because every mapper has a different type, and every mapping has a different aspect. So there's nobody that is greatest, and there's nobody that is the worst. Why is this the last Q&A? Well, it's the last mapping Q&A because I'm quitting mapping. That's just how things are. Well, like I explained in my quitting, unofficial quitting video, I am going to continue them. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna continue them is what I mean, pretty much. What do you use to put all the control things together, like a PowerPoint, so then you can record the screen? I don't use PowerPoint. I think I've shown, I don't know if I've shown it in my video, but I use Sony Vegas Pro pretty much. How this works is, let me just open like a video you guys have seen already. This one. No, I don't want to change the size. So pretty much I just have to put them together, you know, just add them like this. And then it makes the screen like this. It's pretty easy, it's pretty simple. It doesn't take much time to do, honestly. The editing is not the hardest part. The choosing the music is harder than that. Sure. How did you come up with the Zoro, Crouch, Kindle, and Roger? Me and Kev just bounce off ideas at each other, and that's pretty much it. It wasn't that hard to do, honestly. It was pretty simple. What's your favorite video? My favorite video, I don't really have one. I think my favorite video is gotta be the alternate history of Europe. The whole movie, I would say, was pretty fun to do. It was the one I was able to let loose with a little bit more, and the one I actually enjoyed making the whole entire time. I never felt the time that I didn't want to make it, to be honest. Why didn't you stay in that server longer than spam potatoes? Well, the reason was because there was no reason to. And he will only get this joke, and I will only get this joke. Who inspired you to do mapping? I've already answered this, but She's Waffle, Wonder Waffle, and Japanese. You guys should really listen to my other Q&As, probably. What's your favorite country? Canada. Why did you start YouTube? I don't know. I thought I could do it. What's your opinion on Sweden? Sweden is a country. That is what Sweden is a country. I already explained the first question. I am gonna completely stop mapping. What I'm gonna do, I don't know. I'll probably continue doing Hoi 4 for a little bit. I'm never going to Brazil. Brazil is not a place I want to go. Not very. It's not very. It's beautiful, but it's not very. It's not a very good place. Who the hell is I'll go to? Hi Canadian, hello Stonks. That's not a question though. God damn it! I hate people that don't ask me questions. Annoying as hell. You are from Canada? I am. Yeah. Surprising, right? My name's Canadian Mapping. Why would I be from Canada? Jeez. Weird. Old Zealand is in the Netherlands, actually. That's where it is. So that's your answer. Answer to question. What's your opinion on Wales? It is a country. It's a country, I'm pretty sure, yeah. Kosovo is independent. Sweden or Poland? I don't know, you know? They're both completely fucking different. First mapper, that's my question. Are you gonna quit? I'm gonna quit mapping. I don't know about YouTube though yet. I'm still thinking about it. I can speak French and English, and if you want to be dumb, I speak Canadian, United Statesian, or American, I guess you can call it. I speak English, England. I speak a bit of Northern Ireland English. I speak a bit of Indian. Well, English, Indian. I speak Australian. I speak New Zealand. I speak France. I speak a little bit of La Réunion. Stuff like that, you know? Are you a fan of anime? I am a fan of anime, but I'm not a fan of Naruto. What's your opinion on the bat mappers? They're annoying and there's nothing you can do about it. Do you like Ireland? Ireland is a country. What's your opinion on your mapping? It's okay. What's your opinion on anti-mappers? They have a dumb cause and it's not even just. Do you know the mappers called Kajor? Nope. Hi Canadian, are you quitting? I already answered this pretty much. Hi Canadian, are you quitting? Yes I am. Why do you want to quit if it's a yes? Well, I am quitting because it just became it just became kind of boring. Do you approve that Biden will be a good president? Yes. I don't approve of Trump's work. I don't like Trump. Cereal's not soup. There's a reason for that. Because cereal, it's a dumb question to ask. Because cereal has a clear defined meaning. It's stew, meats, vegetables, or taste like these things. Cereal's not soup. It's not hot as well. Is Jupiter an instrument? I don't know if lightning counts as an instrument. So I would not know. Did you ever get into a fight with a stranger? No, I am pretty peaceful, to be honest. Tell us what you think about Europe those last 4 years. It was a continent. It was a continent. How are you? I'm okay. Opinion on India? It's a continent. Opinion on India? It's a country. Opinion on Biden? Biden's gonna be a good president, I'm pretty sure. Is nationalism different from patriotism? Yes, nationalism can be pretty violent sometimes. It means you're better than that country. Patriotism is you think a country's great, but other countries can be great as well. How wrong is colonialism? You know, I believe... No, I'm not going to be stupid like that, because some people will take it serious. Colonization is really the worst. It's not a form that was good. I mean, if you want to really go, like, right side, I guess it had some benefits, but no. Colonization was pretty much taking the resources and bringing it for your own country. And it didn't really help anybody at the end, to be honest. What political ideology are you most aligned with? I like your view of capitalism and socialism. I'm a social democrat, and I know a lot of people don't like. I believe socialism is probably the best form of a country, but I believe you need some capitalism to at least rule that country a little bit. I'm not that much of a liberal, I would say. I think the government has to control parts of some parts of the country. It can't be completely left alone. And socialism is completely against liberalism, so Canada's pretty okay. It's okay, you know. It's good. What do you tend to do after mapping? I don't know. Maybe video games, probably something like that. I don't know. Maybe I'll do something else. Good luck for your future, dude. That's not a question. God. Why are you running? It's Just gotta stay healthy, you know? Do you know the way? January 2018? That's long ago. Why are you quitting mapping? I already said in my quitting mapping video. Please keep up. What's 9 plus 10? 9 plus 10 is 21. And I'll show you how it is 21. So let's take it out. So 9 plus 10. And yes, I suck at drawing. I know. So we're going to take 9 and we're going to put 3. And there's another 9 and we're going to put it to 3. Because that's times 3 equals 9. 10 is 5 times 2. So you do 3 plus, you do 3 times 5. That equals 15. 3 times 2 equals 6. You add them together and you get 21. That's the math proven. If any mathematicians wants to fight me, don't at me. I will not answer because I know I'm right. That's just how things go sometimes. Do you like the Dominican Canada flag? It's too British. Is there another war in Europe? And nearly changed side again. What do you think you're at? If there's another war in Europe, I'm gonna say it's very interesting because the iron and coal community was supposed to make war unthinkable. So some things are gonna have to be done. If Italy changes side again, I'm gonna say something that's a bit controversial. I think the first, okay, first of all, the First World War was the 7 Years' War, not World War One. And World War One was actually World War Two. So now in World War One, they weren't on a side. In World War Two, or World War One for some of you casual people, Italy didn't really change sides. They weren't really on a side to begin with. They said if you get attacked, I'll be on the Triple Entente side. They never joined the war in the first place on that side. The France after said, do you want some money? And then they joined the war. So they never changed side to begin with. They just stayed on one side. So they only changed side once. And they had to change side. They didn't really have a choice at that point. Do you like China? China is... No. No. China has done horrible things. And is still doing any horrible things. Any tips on mapping? If you get overwhelmed easily, don't do it. Which channel do I like most other than mine? Alpha Rat's pretty cool. There isn't really any other... I don't really know. I do watch channels, but there isn't really like one I prefer over the other. That's why I'm subscribed to them. What is your favorite country? Toronto. Pretty cool. What got you into mapping? I already said answered that one. How was the hardcore series for Minecraft? I died. I died like day 4, I think. If you end up leaving CMDS and transfer ownership, who do you be candidates for? Probably the mods. The mods would be candidates for it. Yeah. Well, more on the gaming channel. I've kind of switched over. The gaming channel is kind of dead at this point. I mean, if it gained more subscribers, maybe I would keep it alive and change everything to that. But it's not really alive. What was Slangshot and Don't Bring the Chain deleted? The chain break the chain was deleted because they broke the chain and it was supposed to not break the chain. Flex chat is just because there were too many chats. I thought it was clogging it up. I know there was another poll on another chat, and that's the same reason. Well, you didn't add any more, so. Can you add all country balls in one vid? That's also true to the world, my buddy. I did that already. What plans have you got post mapping? No real plans. I think just gaming, doing more Hard to Run 4 should be fun. How do you see yourself without mapping? Pretty chill. If you could change anything about your time on YouTube, mapping or not, what would it be? I think either I would do mapping for less time, because that's it. What is your opinion on Malgamina? Actually out soon. Eco my channel. I don't know. I haven't seen it. Will you keep YouTube as well? Nope. What's your Roblox tags? I think it's Canadian Mapping 104. I don't see myself anywhere in 10 years. It's just not sad. I just don't know what I could answer to that. I already answered all these questions. Yes, I know how to speak French. Do you like mapping? Well, mapping has become kind of boring to me. He's a mapper, you think? Japanese is pretty good. Where are you living? Quebec. I will make more videos. After I quit mapping, I don't know, again. What's your opinion on royal mapping, copying other mapping companies? It's bad. I made a whole video on him, actually. What's your opinion on France? It is a country. What's your opinion on South Korea? It's a country. Do you like pizza with ketchup? People can like whatever they want, but no, I don't. Do you like country balls? Yeah. Well, do you actually quit mapping? I don't know. How do you make this text fade in and out? Well, here's how you do it. So I'm going to open Sony Vegas Pro. Again. That's the mapping software I used, by the way, if you didn't know that. Just gonna show you. So, here's how you do this, right? So, you got two mapping. If you put them like this, it'll do this abrupt change. But if you go a bit closer in and you can put 1 second in, and what it will do is, when it changes, you can see the text that will slowly fade out. If you needed to fade in and out without to change a country, that it doesn't change to another country, you can just add this. Why is it not working? I'm having trouble. There we go. So you can just do this, and it'll just fade out to a different set piece. Of course, these aren't connected because the story's already done, but that's just how things are. Where do you get your inspiration for mapping? I just do. Boring as it might be, but what will you do in the future? I don't know. What video consoles do you have? I have a Wii, a Wii U, a Switch, and a PC, if you consider it a console. Yeah, I have a big gaming PC because all the I usually play on the PC anyways. What is your religion? I am an agnostic. Yep. I know you vowed against it, but shadow vids are helpful. Will you make one? No. I've listed my reasons before, and I will not do any other ones ever again. That's just how things are. What would you? What I want to do is do like videos of alternate future for Europe, Asia, America, stuff like that, and just put them all into alternate future of the world, a big universe where all these other villains that existed before do come in together and make a giant world war kind of thing. I'll never be able to do that, but that's all. Do you think mapping was more popular? I don't think it was more popular. It was just, it will never be less popular because more people know about it than before. Because each time somebody knows about mapping, somebody still knows about mapping again. So it will always be more popular until somebody that knew mapping dies, and more people die than people know about it. Then yeah, it will crash. That will be less popular. But I think I know. Let me be frank. 2 or 4 years ago, no, maybe not. I think the oldest you could go is a year or two. Maybe a year back it was more popular, but it hasn't really crashed. I don't think it's gonna crash. It's just because big mappers are quitting, like I explained. For the Q&A, will it see channel for quitting mapping? Nope. We'll have to go to their channel. Just gonna stay dead. Opinion on India is a country. Opinion on the USA. It's the worst country in the world. It's one of the worst countries in the world. Democracy or communism? There aren't really democracy. Communism isn't really an ideology. Why should I answer your Q&A? You shouldn't. I don't know. What in the name of table looking on flagpole? Why is this? What is your favorite color? It's green. What's your favorite planet? It's Earth. Believe it or not, I actually need it to survive. If you're sitting Christmas in October and the color of the sky is 4, is your favorite a flavor of the alphabet true or false? I'm going to say false on that one. A good old false. Now, I'm not going to explain my beliefs, but it's false. Okay, Fancy? It's false. Do you like Holland mapping? I don't know any of those two. Boop. What do you think of the best? Do you think was your best series? My best series was Alternate History of Europe, and I will stay on that. What is your favorite country of the world? Canada. Opinion on me? I didn't check. So, what was your reaction to the memes about your face? I mean, I'm not Hitler. There was a meme about me. I was Hitler once. Pakistan best? No, Canada best. Which episode are you making the most? Alternate history. And which episode of that series was the best in your opinion? I will say episode 9 on that. No wait, was it episode 9? I think it was episode. It was the one before the World War started. The episode. It was that one before. I think episode 8 or episode 7. One of those two. What are you going to suggest this series and future of this channel? Don't know. I've heard of Kuwait. I don't dislike it. If you could change anything about your YouTube career, what would you change? Anything I could change. I guess maybe not do it? I guess. Why did you start mapping? Where in Canada do you come from? I come from Quebec. The province, Quebec. Your color's green. I already said answer that one. Yes. Yeah, sure. I'll keep it like that probably. I don't know. What are your thoughts on the conflict? Well, if we could resolve it, that'd be cool. Are you at all bring about a new alternate future of the world? No. If you go outside in your shower on Wednesday, how many colors can you smell? You can smell approximately 4 colors. More than 4, then you should maybe see a doctor. If you're sitting in a chair on the ceiling and you fall off, do you divide or multiply the alphabet? Well, you know, you gotta think about this logically, and your question is very illogical. Like, your question doesn't make sense because it's very simple. You divide the alphabet. Like, you can't multiply the alphabet, so you divide it. Do you have a plan to work as a mentor for YouTube channels or still for story writing? I mean, if people want to ask me for help, they can on my Discord. I won't answer on comments mostly, but on Discord you can ask me for help. Well, I don't think my stories are that great. They're just very layered, I would say. What should I do to revive my channel? Mapping. You do that, right? Like, come on, dude. You haven't posted in a fucking while. You do post a ton of other videos, but the best way to do is mapping and cut off on the extra stuff. That's what I did for a while, and my video climbed. So that's what you should do. You quit so many mapping videos. I don't even know which one you still do. I don't even know if you do any mapping anymore. But if you want, just try to force yourself to do them. And yeah. Do you like potatoes? Potatoes are pretty fucking sweet. I like mashed potatoes the best though. What was your favorite series? Alternate History Europe. I already answered these two. I don't think my channel will have the growth spike after this. I mean, videos are basically not getting views. So, how does it feel for Canada to be something to the Commonwealth? That feels pretty well. Cool. Pretty cool. What's your social security number? Oh, here's my wallet. Just wait a second. Might take a while. Okay. You ready? 264 32. No, it's. Oh wait, sorry. I should probably say it in order. 864. That's the 3 first. 740. That's the 3 other ones, and the last ones are 042. A lot of zeros in my social security number. That's actually pretty weird. Who do you think would be somewhat of a challenger, if that's the right word? Why? I don't know what you're talking about, so boop. Questions. Do you like trains? Trains are pretty dope. No. When did mapping peak? I would say around 2016 and steadily grown since then. 100th comment Pog. Why did you get chosen as trial mod? Elderness, I could say. Will you give up on mapping? Oh! He's pretty good. He doesn't know yet, I guess. Yes, I will give up on mapping. Actually, let me, go back on something. After I'll finish. We continue making alternate future, Asia. Yes. When will I quit mapping? I don't know the exact date, but after I finish my 2 other series. Okay, so let me explain some things about people asking me to continue to not quit. It's decided. It's decided I will quit. Why would I come back after I don't? First of all, I don't want to come back. Right? It's after I quit mapping, it's done. Right? Why should I come back? Should I come back? No. I'll never come back to mapping. And I've quit. It's final. It's chosen. You can't make me come back. There's a whole bunch of things that have to come into somebody quitting. So a big community. And really, I've listed all my reasons in the video. You should go check them out. And I'm never going to come back. That is a decision I make. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Next video that will be mapping related will be Alternate Future of America Season 2, Episode 5? I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.